What's good, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound himself, and I'm back in the house, and you know when I'm in the house, it's definitely going down. I'm talking about my pre-fight prediction on what I think is going to happen on the big fight coming up. Shawn Porter versus Kell Brook. It's coming up August 16th, 2014. It's going to be a good fight. IBF welterweight title fight. Definitely going to go down. It's going to be at the StubHub Center in Carson, California. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just going to, touch on these fighters a little bit and then give you my prediction, and we'll see what happens in the fight. Should be interesting. Shawn Porter, 26-year-old, we know we know right now he's looking really good, to be honest. He's 5'7". He's got the 69.5-inch reach. Ironically, he's got a little bit longer reach than Kell Brook, even though Kell Brook is 2 inches taller. Kell Brook himself is 28 years old. Now, both these guys, the records are just nice. You know what I'm saying? Both undefeated. Both coming with something to lose. The fighter with the better record, in my eyes, is Kell Brook. But Shawn Porter, definitely an unblemished record except for that one fight that was a draw against Julio Diaz. So, it should be a good fight, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. As far as Kell Brook, I've seen some highlight footage on him, and I've seen the fights with Sinchenko and also Matthew Hatton. Dude's got some skills, and not only that, he's got power. Kell Brook is rangy. You know what I'm saying? He's 5'9", but he's just rangy. For some reason, he gets his punches out there good. I like the way he holds his hands and keeps his defense, and he's real guarded. He's from Sheffield, over there in the UK, so, he has attitude to him. I've seen a few interviews. I like his attitude, actually. He has a lot of confidence about himself. But, the dude's pretty good, man. He beat Lovemore Indu also. And he does have a record of 32 wins, no losses with 22 by knockout. So, he has a 68% knockout ratio. Technically, you know what I'm saying? The dude can hit. You talk about Shawn Porter, though. I saw his fights with Julio Diaz, Devin Alexander, and Paul Malignaggi. The Alexander fight was impressive. You know what I'm saying? He won unanimous decision. I thought he beat Alexander easily, no problems. And then he just destroyed Malignaggi recently. You know what I'm saying? We saw that fight. Malignaggi went down in the fourth round, and that was just it. Shawn Porter, I was talking to one of my buddies, G Funky, and he said, Shawn Porter reminds him of a younger Shane Mosley. I said, kind of, not really, but I see what he's talking about. You know what I mean? Shawn Porter is gritty. He's short. He's explosive. And I think that's what my friend was talking about, his explosiveness. But yeah, definitely his explosiveness, the way he moves, the way he throws punches. Does give you a little resemblance to Shane Mosley, but it's not the old Shane. Shawn Porter, to me, is a good fighter. I think he's got flashes and qualities of like Meldrick Taylor and stuff like that. But, even though he destroyed Malignaggi and beat Devin Alexander, which is a good fighter, I think this is going to be a tougher fight than his last 2-3 fights. I think Kell Brook is bigger. I think he's going to be, he might be a little harder to hit than Alexander was, but definitely has more power. So we're going to see how, Shawn Porter could deal with getting hit by Kell Brook and vice versa also. So I'm actually going to take a fun pick on this prediction. I'm going to go with Kell Brook, actually, to take the victory on this by stoppage. I think, the 2 inches in height might help. Although, he doesn't have the reach advantage, I think the 2 inches in height might help. He's a strong built dude. If you've seen him and seen his fights, he can take a good punch. He was wobbling in a fight that I saw online, but he came back and won the fight. So we'll see. Shawn Porter also has faced adversity. He's been cut over the eye. He's been hurt, but he's come through also to win the day. So Shawn Porter, definitely tough. This is going to be a tough fight. Like I said, I'm going to go on the line, take a fun prediction on this. I'm going to go with Kell Brook by stoppage over Shawn Porter. And, we'll get the IBF welterweight title. So that's just what I think will transpire. But all logic says Shawn Porter should win the fight, but Kell Brook is not a slouch. And like I said, after seeing some of his footage, I don't know. I think I'm going to ride with Kell Brook on this one. Y'all go ahead and get at me. Leave your comments, emails, whatever you want to do. This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound. Y'all have a great day. I'm up out of here.